Now at 6, a rally to keep a YMCA in Indy in business. Why neighbors say it's such a crucial part of their community.
And here's something we haven't seen in a while, rain moving into the area. We'll talk about what to expect for tonight and the warmer temperatures on the way.
Plus, multiple demonstrations around downtown Indianapolis today, what these protesters are demanding from local and national leaders. Thanks so much for joining us here on WTHR Plus. I'm Jenny Runovich along with meteorologist Rob Ellis, and we are starting in the Weather Center tonight because good news. We're finally looking at more spring-like weather. It's starting to warm up. Here's the deal, though. So we're trading snow showers, Rob, for rain showers.
Rain showers,
yeah.
Which is altogether, I'm fine with this
Sure.
forecast. We haven't seen rain in quite a while, and it is on the radar. You can expect it for tonight. So if you have plans, it is Valentine's Day after all.
It is.
Keep in mind, you may have to dodge some showers. And here's what's showing up on radar. Now, most of this is south of Indy to the south and west along Interstate 70 to Terre Haute, Bloomington. But we do expect more of this to overspread the area, although I don't think it will make it much farther north than Indy. So Lafayette, Marion, at least through the evening, you should be okay. Now, temperatures are certainly milder than where they had been. We've seen this warm up continue. We've got temperatures into the 40s right now, 46 for the airport. Some of the rain has cooled a few areas, but we expect those temperatures to stay above freezing, at least while the rain is with us. So for the next few hours, we expect temperatures to hold near the upper 40s to near 50, and then keeping that rain chance in through the overnight and into early tomorrow morning. I expect that tomorrow we'll be dealing with some rain showers as well. Overnight low of around 40 degrees, so not a huge drop in temperatures, although many of you may dip into the 30s briefly. Looking ahead to tomorrow, here's what you can expect for Sunday. Rain early, but then warming the temperatures up and breaking into some sunshine. And I've got even warmer temperatures in the 7-day. That is coming up.
All right, see you in a few minutes, Rob. Thank you. Tonight, IMPD says a person is dead after a crash on the city's southeast side. So take a look at the video here. This happened this morning at Arlington and Edgewood Avenues. Officers say a pickup truck, you can see the end of it right here, crashed into a tree. An adult driver inside died at the scene. IMPD's fatal crash investigation team is now looking into what caused that driver to go off the road. We'll keep you posted once we learn more. New arrests this weekend at Luger Plaza downtown. 6 people taken to jail. IMPD shared these photos of the drugs they say they found at the scene yesterday. Of the 6 people arrested, 2 were for warrants and 4 for narcotics-related offenses. That includes one person who officers say was using drugs right in front of police cars. These arrests come 3 days after a mass overdose at Luger Plaza sent 6 people to the hospital. No word yet, though, if they're connected. Community members on the east side gathered today in hopes of saving their YMCA. The Ransburg Y is set to close next month over financial challenges. Our Marina Silva shows us what neighbors say is at stake if it goes away.
Well, neighbors tell me this is more than just a building. The Ransburg YMCA has been open since 1959. It's a place where kids come to play basketball or learn swimming. Parents have a daycare option, and senior citizens come to hang out. And as the future is uncertain, community members are worried about the loss to the east side.
We're here to save our Y.
We are here to save our Y. Dozens gathered outside the building with signs and chants echoing on Short Ridge Drive on Indy's east side, all to plead for a part of their community, including Cecilia Morris Walton. She spent decades at the Ransburg YMCA.
When I was a child, my family brought me here. I brought my children here. I'm here now doing senior classes 3 days a week.
She says the YMCA plays an important role in the community.
Because our community needs this, not only for our seniors, not only for our youngest children, but also for our youth. I mean, as you can see, our parking lot is full. If you go inside, we have hundreds of kids and they're playing basketball. Their families here supporting them, their grandparents are here supporting them. We need this for the whole community.
Lawmakers are joining in on the fight too, including State Senator Andrea Hunley.
We're not doing enough. We are absolutely not doing enough.
She says she's frustrated.
How many young people who are 18 to 24, young men who come here, who hang out together, who work out together, who play basketball together, who are learning conflict resolution skills, how to be in community together. That's critical. That is critical.
And as you can hear, the cars, there's a lot of community support here, and I hope they allow us to build even additional support to get the funds that we need and the support we need.
Right now, the Ransburg YMCA is set to close on March 31st, but community members say they're going to keep fighting and do what they need to do do to keep it open. Reporting in Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
Marina did ask the YMCA how much money it would take to keep them open. A spokesperson said it would require an operating endowment of about $1 million annually. We have their full statement they sent us at WTHR.com. Well, we've seen multiple protests downtown today, including this one at Monument Circle. Demonstrators pushing back against the current regime in Iran. That country faced nationwide protests, which turned deadly as the government cracked down on the rallies last month. Now, people here continue to make their voices heard, calling for change in Iran.
Just trying to be the voice of Iranian people that they could not do this. If we had this exact same gathering in Iran, none of us would exist right now. We all would be in prison right now. So freedom is not given. So we're just trying to ask for Iranian people and to join us so we can raise awareness.
Iran's exiled crown prince has ramped up international pressure on a regime change. Human rights organizations report more than 7,000 people have died there. Multiple protests took place around the world today as world leaders are now meeting in Germany to discuss Tehran's nuclear program. Also locally, we saw several other protests around Indy today, including these demonstrators with a group called Strong Neighbors. They're pushing back against ICE operations. Some of the people there were armed, but this protest remained peaceful. Now to Olympic competition. Gosh, it was a rough Friday night for Team USA in men's figure skating, but one performance had meaning beyond any podium potential. Max Nomov dedicated his Olympic free skate to his parents who died in a plane crash. Anne-Marie talked with Max in Milan.
The men's figure skating competition from last night still a big topic of conversation today here in Milan. Of course, the quad god not securing a place on the podium, that was a big disappointment for sure. But Team USA did have something to celebrate, and that is Max Nomov. A standing ovation at the end of his performance last night. I talked to him earlier today, and he said he is so pleased he was able to complete the journey that he started with his parents so many years ago.
A lot of things have happened, and I am so happy and proud that I can stand here with you and call myself a proud Olympian.
You're resilient. You're a survivor. You really are. Did you know you had that in you?
Yeah, absolutely. There was moments of doubt. I mean, we all have those moments, but it's what my parents taught me ever since I was a kid. There's nothing that we can't overcome if we stick together as a unit, as a family, and just be resilient. That is the mantra of our family, and whatever life throws at you will remain standing and pushing onwards and upwards. So it's something that has always driven all my actions and my motivations. So when it really comes down to it, there's no other option.
So when you have a big goal and you achieve it, what's next? I asked Max, and he said, I'm going to go back to Boston, I'm going to take a deep breath, I'm going to process all this, and I'm going to be open to what opportunities may come forward. In Milan, I'm Anne-Marie Tiernan. Back to you.
Team USA has another gold medal. Speed skater Jordan Stolz took the top spot today on the podium. It's the first time an American man has won this event since 2006. He also broke the Olympic record and was just shy of a world record. Stolz is the only American with multiple gold medals in Milan Cortina right now.
Yeah, I feel really good, especially with this one. I knew it was going to be a close race, and it's like if you win the 1,000, of course I want to win the 500 because it's one that I've been pretty good at, and to be able to win 2 gold medals would be super impressive, and I was able to pull it off.
So we'll see if he can get a third medal. He will race next in the 1,500-meter race on February 19th. Here's a look at the overall medal count as it stands right now. Team USA has 5 gold medals, 8 silver, and 4 bronze for a total of 17 medals. That puts us in 3rd place behind Norway with 10 gold medals and Italy with 6. Austria and France aren't far behind with 4 gold medals each. Still to come tonight, Italy is a haven for artists. We are hearing from students who travel from all over the world to learn about artistic legends in Milan. Rob?
And the mild temperatures are going to continue. We've got mid-50s expected for tomorrow, but I've got some 60s in the 7-day forecast. We could even see 70.
Plus, a recall alert for baby food, why it could contain a harmful substance that sometimes comes from mold. Next.